Okay, everybody, today's mini lesson is on the present tense of the verbs tener and venir. Tener, here in pink, means to have. In some special circumstances, it means to be for English. And the verb venir, which means to come, as in to arrive. Tener and venir. We can see tener is an ER verb, while venir is an IR verb. As you look at the conjugations of the present tense of tener and venir, we can see that in all the pinks, we have what we would expect for the ending o, es, hemos, en, and it looks like this. Yo tengo, tú tienes, él, usted tiene. Nosotros, nosotras tenemos. Vosotros, vosotras tenéis. Ellos, ellas, ustedes tienen. While in the green, we have the forms of venir. Yo vengo, tú vienes, él, ella, usted viene. Nosotros, nosotras venimos, vosotros, vosotras venís, ellos, ellas, ustedes vienen. As we look at tener to start with, we can see that in yellow it traditionally means to have. But in all these cases below, we're going to see that it kind of means to be for our English understanding. So for the first one, tener number años, meaning to be this age. Yo tengo 36 años. Tengo blank años. Tener sed, to be thirsty. Tener hambre, to be hungry. Tener miedo, to be afraid. Tener frío, to be cold. Tener calor, to be hot. Tener suerte, to be lucky. Tener sueño, to be sleepy. In each of these cases, you can see where tener normally would mean to have, but we're going to understand in English to be. Tener que plus an infinitive means to have to do something. Tengo que estudiar, I have to study. Tener ganas de plus an infinitive means to feel like doing something. Tengo ganas de dormir. So, as we look, tener can mean both to have and to be. As we look at these examples, in yellow we can see our form of to have. Yo tengo dos hermanos. Tú tienes una mochila. Ella tiene un libro. I have two siblings. You have a book bag. She has a book. But then in the bluer colors, we can see where this looks like the verb to be in English. Ella tiene hambre. She is hungry. Nosotros tenemos sed. We are thirsty. Tú tienes 21 años. You are 21 years old. Él tiene sueño. He is sleepy. Ellos tienen suerte. They are lucky. Ellas tienen que trabajar. They have to work. Yo tengo ganas de dormir. I feel like sleeping. So as you look at the conjugated forms of tener and venir, you can see that these look like regular ER or IR verbs, respective tener ER, venir IR, where in the red here for yo, we have the O ending, the green for tú, ES, the orange color here for el, usted with the E, the nosotros, nosotras for the ER verbs is hemos, and for the IR verb is imos, and for the ellos, ellas, ustedes, we have an EN. We are noticing some slight changes though, where we have this G showing up in the yo form. It's a go verb, both tener and venir. And then we see an added letter of I for the tú, el, and the ellos form. It's what's called a stem change. We'll see that in later units. But for now, what's important is that you understand the verb conjugates like it normally would with some special additional changes to the stem. So it goes tengo, tienes, tiene, tenemos, tienen. Vengo, vienes, viene, venimos, vienen. Tener conjugated then looks like this. Yo tengo, tú tienes, él, usted tiene. Nosotros tenemos, vosotros tenéis, ellos, ellas, ustedes tienen. While venir conjugated, yo vengo, tú vienes, él, usted viene. Nosotros venimos, vosotros venís, ellos, ellas, ustedes vienen. Your turn for practice. Go ahead and pause the video, see what you can do for doing these translations in the present tense for the verbs venir and tener. Ready? Pause. Great job. Hopefully you came up with these answers. Yo tengo, él viene, nosotros tenemos, ella tiene, ellas vienen, tú vienes, ustedes tienen, usted viene, ellos tienen. Muchas gracias y adiós.